Okay guys, so it's me, the Ray of Light here, and today I have a tutorial on how to make a basic logo like this. It's better if the word is short, so let's get to it. So for this tutorial, all we're gonna need is Photoshop. So sorry if my voice sounds kind of nasal. I do have a cold right now, so I'm kind of sick. So we're just going to call this tutorial 1920 by 1080 if you guys didn't catch that. And I'm pretty sure the resolution was 300. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 300. No, it was 240. But, so yeah, you're going to want to start by creating a circle. So you're going to want to go to your shape tool, ellipse tool, and then you're going to want to make sure that fill is not selected but stroke is selected. Excuse me. And you're just going to want to hold down shift to make a perfect circle. And you're not going to want to do the whole thing, so you're going to want to make it about there. And yeah, that looks pretty circular. Okay, so now we're just going to go to layer, rasterize, layer. And now it's basically more editable. I'm going to move this down just a bit. That's Command 0, by the way, to fit to the thing. Now we're going to go to our type tool and we're going to want to select a font to make our actual thing. Let's see, what should we choose? I thought I had a cool font that started with a C. It was like Kunststoffusum or something. Here it is. Let's see what this looks like. Nah. Let's just do block face. That's a good font. You can just search for it and it should be a free download. So you're gonna want to type in your text. Let's say this. I'm just gonna say text actually, just to make things easy. And now here's where the fun stuff comes in. So it's relatively the same size of our circle. You want it to be like that so you don't have to do too much editing. And now you're just gonna go to layer, rasterize, and layer. So now it's basically a shape. V to go back to your move tool. You're just gonna want to center a little bit or whatever. So yeah, that could be a logo, but not really. So let's zoom in some, and I'm going to take our rectangle tool and highlight from the top of the T over here all the way over here to the other end of the circle. So right there. And now we're just going to want to put fill on. So now it fills it with black. And take off the stroke maybe. Okay, so let's look at that. Yeah, it looks like some of the text is showing from the top. So let's see if we can move up a little bit, or just go Command T and then just drag it up a notch. Okay, that was too much, obviously. So let's drag it down some. Oh great. Sorry. Let's go up just a little bit. A little bit less. Is that gonna work? Okay, that looks good. Okay, so now we have like this bar thing going all the way through. So now you're gonna want to choose what we call our root letter, and I'm gonna let this be the T. So basically, the T is gonna be where the text connects to the circle. So we're just gonna want to go back to our rectangle tool, and then it doesn't really matter what word you're using or anything. You're just gonna want to make sure that you connect all the points on this T to the circle. And I think I've done that now. Let's get our eraser tool and just Well, let's rasterize these layers first. Layer, rasterize, layer. And now should be able to erase. Yeah, so let's just erase that little piece right there. And then maybe go to our brush tool and color in that part right there so it doesn't look weird or anything. So yeah, Command 0. Yeah, that looks great. Alright, so I'm just gonna connect the E so that the top isn't empty. So yeah, it's basically just a bunch of rectangle tools and color overlays, but we haven't gotten there yet. So let's not jump ahead of ourselves. So you're gonna want to make it roughly, whoops, now I can't see. Make it like that. Size of it, fill, no stroke. Yeah, same thing. Command T, drag it up a bunch. Go up here, get our brush tool, rasterize the layer first. Yeah, it's somewhat of a process. It's actually a very short logo compared to some of the other ones that I've done. Okay, so basically we have our text. Looks okay. Yeah. We're gonna make the circle just a bit thicker by going to stroke. And yeah, all you have to do is click it. So now it'll be easier to do the rectangles. So I'm just gonna do the E, and I promise you guys that'll be the last rectangle, I think. So right here, and then to there. Fill, no stroke. Okay, so now, yay, we have our thing, kind of. So, yeah, so it says text, but it's connected to the circle. So you're going to want to click the top one and go all the way down to your ellipse. You're going to want to press Command E, or I'm pretty sure it's Control E if you're using Windows. And then, okay, everything's rasterized, good. So we're going to want to first of all, we're going to want to change this to the background to a different color. Let's say maybe yellow to start us off. Okay, that's just color overlay, by the way. And we're just going to want to go to this, and you're going to want to click color overlay. You're going to want to select the color. Let's use a nice bright blue. And then here's the most important part, inner shadow. So now, you guys, it looks like this was cut out of the yellow, and it gives it this really nice look. So maybe lower the distance a bit, lower the size, and yep, that looks pretty nice. Okay, so if you guys want this simple one, there it is, but I'm gonna go on to make it shiny. Yay. So I just have this metal texture. You can just Google it, just Google shiny metal, and this will come up. So yeah, sorry about my voice again, but we're just gonna drag this over our thing, and then oh, I should probably tell you guys what I did. I pressed Command Alt or Option then G, and that creates a clipping mask. And in some cases the clipping mask won't work, like now. So we're just gonna want to go over here, get your quick select tool, and then just go all over the place, and it will select the layer. And then well, this over here actually. Now I'll select all of this, and then we can just go here, and we can press Command Shift I to invert the selection, create a adjustment or layer mask rather, and then we can just put the blending mode on overlay. So now it looks like the yellow is all shiny and stuff, but we can't move it. So yeah guys, that's pretty much the end of this tutorial. Please subscribe, comment for more, and yeah, thanks for watching.